Alright, so the inspiration of today's video is nothing but just an idea, a current goal or a lifestyle vision that I wanted to share with you. A vision that I have had in my mind for quite some time, a vision that I wanted to share with you. Yes, we did do a live stream about this topic a couple of days back, and most of you all have requested me to make a detailed video on it. So this is that video for you. Now, I don't know about the details, but let's just say that this is the very first part of this long overgoing process or series of videos. You see, I am 28 and I'm giving myself 4 years. 4 years to be financially free. Yes, 4 years to be financially independent. Will I succeed or will it all fail? Well, let's just find it out, shall we? Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll. Then.
So nice to y'all. Now I got a up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I woke in a bar today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record.
Okay, so before I map out and share my process, tell you my vision to be financially independent or financially free, you must first need to understand what does this term financial independence or financial freedom really means. Well, in layman's language, financial independence or financial freedom simply means having enough residual income to cover one's life expenses. Yes, enough to cover one's life expenses. Now, the goal here is not to be filthy rich or have shit ton of money. The goal here is to have enough money so that it can make you do whatever you want. It can actually sustain your lifestyle and thus enabling you in becoming financially free. Yes, enough so that the individual can spend time doing things that they like, spend their precious time in doing things that they like instead of just doing a job or trading their hours for money. Now, I'm already quite lucky at the first half of this because I get to do what I really love. But this does not mean that I always enjoy this process. This does not mean that I'm always happy and mentally sorted. There are times I have questioned myself. There are times I am low on my confidence. There are times I'm stressed more often than ever. And there are times that I am going through a very dark and a very funny phase in my life because that's the nature of being an entrepreneur, as they say. Gentlemen, there are times when I have forcefully put myself in the loophole of how do I grow my business? How do I pay my rent? How do I pay my team? How do I get more stuff done? How do I do this? How do I do that? And everything else that a stupid competitive brain like mine can possibly think of. And that's not a healthy place to be. That's not a sorted place to be. And I am my least productive, especially during that phase. Actually, you know what? Productivity. I am my least happy during that phase, and I do not like not being happy. Nobody likes not being happy. So the goal here is I want to build a system where I don't put myself under unforced pressure. Gentlemen, the goal here is to build a system where my businesses and my investments can start taking care of myself, my lifestyle, so that I don't need to trade my hours or put myself under stupid stress in order to earn my bread or sleep on my bed. I just want to develop a system where I get to do what I want, I get to create what I want without having any stupid financial stress. That's my definition of financial independence or financial freedom. So starting today, 20th July 2020, I have given 4 years to myself. Now, in order to be financially free and having my independent businesses run its own course with its team, employees and all these good things, I need around $100,000 to $150,000. Let's say $100,000 to $200,000, which means around 75 lakhs to 1.5 crores. Yes, all before I turn 32. Now, it may seem or sound like a lot, but trust me, if you're entrepreneurial or if you're a decent hardworking individual, you can actually figure this out. You can actually do it for yourself. If not in 4 years, very easily in the 8 or 12 years to come. Because see, just because my companies would need 1.5 crores in the coming 4 years to self-sustain, market and do its own thing, it does not need, you really need that much money for your early retirement or for your own financial freedom. You may only need half or 1/3 of this price and still live a very happy life. Now, if you want me to make a video on how do you find your exact number or how do you figure out your own financial freedom or financial independence expense, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll probably make a detailed video on how do you find out the money you need at what age for you to be financially free or totally independent. And yes, before you forget, in case you're enjoying this video, in case you're liking this entrepreneurial or financial type of a video, don't forget to let me know by clicking that like button down below. But all that being said, let's talk about the very basic yet very effective, simple financial freedom or independence plan. Step number 1, calculate your daily, weekly and monthly expenses. Calculate your half yearly and yearly expenses. Have an approximate number in your mind and have a figure to chase. Have a figure to be certain of that what kind of money do you need to be financially retiring at an early age. Now for my case, this is not going to be my personal money. Of course, I have my personal money invested in different bonds and shares, but the money that I'm talking about right now, the 75 lakh to 1.5 crores, that is going to be my company's liquid cash in 4 years. I need that much money in my company's account so that the company can start to run automatically and can pay me a monthly salary without needing my time so desperately. A salary where I can call it my retirement pension, a salary where I don't need to put in my 100% or give my heart and soul in order to generate some income. Now, in case you don't have that entrepreneurial spirit, in case you aren't really much gung-ho about this, oh my god, I'm going to do something of my own spirit, you can easily take the other route, which is investing in the best 400-500 companies or best 50 to 100 companies of the country. Because what I told you right now is also the step number 2. Figure out smart and strategic ways to reach your goal quickly. Now, how can that be done? Well, 1, you can generate more money by gaining more skills at the given job that you are at. Skills that the market values, skill that the market is going to pay you for. Skills that may sure take you some time to learn, but you will be guaranteed to monetize it in the 6 months or few years to come. Step number 3, start living below your means and start saving and a lot of saving. That's the reason why I promote Timeless Men's Lifestyle, because this is just one time investment and you don't need to go out and buy 1500 different things every time you see something new. Step number 4, find out your per hour rate or your hourly income and figure out ways to increase it in the best way possible. Why? Because when you are at a job, when you are employed, you are trading hours for dollars. So if you can figure out how much you are exactly getting paid per hour, you can figure out very many ways to increase it, amplify it, and thus monetize more on your skill and a job. I mean, take my case for example. This YouTube, podcast or video production sponsorship, this is like a job. This is like a traditional job. I make more videos, YouTube AdSense pays me more, sponsorships comes on board, and then I make more money like that. So I am literally trading my hours for dollars. Now, does this mean that YouTube will keep paying me if I don't make videos for 3 years? I don't think so, because there won't be a lot more videos getting views and therefore no money at all. The same thing, the same logic applies when you are at a job. You will not be paid if you are not doing your job. You need to figure out ways to increase your revenue. For me, it will be probably making 100-500 videos in a month or a week's time to make more money like that. Step number 5, probably one of the most important one and probably the best one for everyone who is not a bit of an entrepreneurial in their own spirit. Learn and research the most you can about the 50 to 100 top Indian or your national companies. Why? Because you will be investing in them. Why? Because these companies are going to fund your retirement early. See, the best way to do it is go to NSE. NSE is National Stock Exchange of India. You can go there and you can check out the Nifty 50 indexes. Nifty 50 is a list of 50 biggest companies in India. These are the 50 companies that generate the GDP of India. So chances are these companies are going to stay for a very long time, because gentlemen, it's these companies that are running the economy of the country. So you can invest these 4, 5 or 8 years or 12 years of your financial freedom to learn more about these companies. Start investing them little by little. You don't need to put a lot of money in it. Start investing in them little by little, and eventually by the time you are my age or by the time you are 30 to 35, you will have enough money to pay you back from these investments if you do it early. Step number 6, a follow-up for step number 5, start micro investing. I do not want you to go heavy with this investment just because some trader friend of yours told you to invest in this stock and you bought all of it. I would want you to make this a habit. Warren Buffett said this very amazing thing in his book called Intelligent Investor. Investment is a habit. It's not a gamble. It's not a job. It has to be a habit. Gentlemen, if you can figure out a way to make some money doing a job and then invest some of it in a stock of your own favorite company, then it won't take you much long and it won't be that far where you will be making gains from that stock of that company. It's a habit and you need to work on it weekly, monthly, even daily. But step number 7, find some hobbies. Find a passion, find a creative itch, find something that you would love to do after you retire early. For me, it's about starting more businesses that I would like to do without having to think about money. It's about making more such content. It's about getting back to flying. It's about doing a lot of things that I really want to do, but as of now, I have other things to take care of. So I cannot really allocate my time to it, so I cannot do it. But that's my retirement goal. If I do get to this goal, you will know if I do or not. By the age of 32, I will be doing a lot of crazy things that I'm absolutely passionate about. Making more films, these videos, flying, and probably starting few more small businesses, because that's just what I love to do. So you have to start cultivating your hobbies. You have to start doing things that you love, just for the fun of it, just for the sake of it, because that's what you'll be doing most of the time when you do retire early. But last and definitely one of the most important tips or tricks in this video's list is having patience. This is going to take time. Your goal needs to be clear, and you have to be very sure of the fact that I am going to retire by this age and have enough money said in my bank account, or whatever that it may be, in my case the company bank account. But the whole idea is you have to have some patience in you for it. You cannot expect it quick, and you cannot expect things fast. It takes time, and honestly speaking, everything good takes time. But if you are focused, if you are clear about the fact that this is only short term, I know for a fact that why am I doing this, and then I'll probably do something more epic as soon as I make enough money to retire early, that patience is going to pay you in heavy dividends in the long run. The remaining 9, 10, 11, 12 tips can be talked about in a different video when we have got some money. I'm just kidding. I'll probably make a video on it as soon as you would want, but do let me know if you would want me to make a video on it in the comment section box down below. But for now, the goal of this video was to get you started with your very own financial freedom or your very own financial independence. Cool? Alright then. Now, in case you like this video, in case you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that like button. Don't forget to let me know by clicking that like button, and don't forget to let YouTube know that you did like this video, and therefore YouTube can recommend you more of the upcoming videos on this and the Hindi channel. In case you do want me to make more of these videos on this topic, let me know your honest, genuine thought in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to read it, reply to it, heart it, and make more of these videos for you. Also, speaking of hearting and liking your comments, this, in case you aren't aware, is TMB Basics. This is my brand, my company, one of my companies that will hopefully give me financial independence before I turn 32 or 33. In case you aren't aware, this is probably the best t-shirt you can buy. This is our signature series. This is our luxury t-shirt made up of cotton modal spandex, one of the softest, best fabric you can ever buy. We have reviews on the website. You can check it out. We have even got reviews on a YouTube now. So this shit is not a scam. This is real. I'm real. Our brand is real. These t-shirts are probably the best thing, and that is a real thing. And you know what? Independence Day is coming. 15th August is right about the corner. And I haven't really given any discount on this t-shirt yet. Let me see if I can figure out something for you. I think we have only got small and large and double XL in stock right now. Not. One second. Hello, Ayush. What do we have in stock for signature? Do we have XL and large?
Yes, large is left, small is
Cool. So let's do. Do you think we have around 100 units left? 110 units left?
95.
Oh shit. Okay. So we have 95 signature left with us right now, and we have small and large, like he said. So here's what we are going to do, Ayush. You're in the video. I'm filming it. We are going to add up a code called Jai Hind, which will give us 15% off. So make it. Our 799 signature will be for 699 when anybody uses the code Jai Hind.
Okay.
Okay, chalo, bye. So there you have it. Jai Hind, for the very first time, 15th August is coming, so why not make it even more epic. Jai Hind, get 15% off, get this for the best price. Now, as you heard, we only have around 95 units left, and I do not know how long will that last. And I honestly need to clear up some space, because everything that we have, our inventory, is at Ayush's place, and we are waiting for our biggest launch, one of our biggest launch in the coming month of August. Henleys are coming, like you said, so stay tuned for that in case you aren't. 15% off, use the code Jai Hind. But hey, I feel good now. I feel really excited to share this new thing, new process, new thought that I have had in my mind for quite some time. I'll get back to work now. I'll keep working on my financial freedom or my financial independence. In case you aren't aware, you can do that as well. Don't forget to dress up, stay strong, and stay stylish, gentlemen. Don't forget to be a little more financially literate than the average man. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon in the next one. Jai Hind. Take care.
For the right, yeah. little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count.